Welcome to the Endless Entrepreneurs YouTube channel. My name is Luke Henson. I am an eBay seller, a real estate investor, and a consultant in the corporate finance world. Thank you for joining. If this is your first time on my channel, welcome. And if you're a repeat visitor, thank you for the support as always. Per the title of this video, this is my Saturday sourcing video. I've been doing them on Sundays, it seems like, but it's covering all the stuff that I found while I was out thrifting and sourcing on Saturdays for my eBay business specifically. This Saturday was not a typical Saturday for me, as I actually had a really great opportunity for a small, well, I wouldn't say small, it's about a 225 piece local bulk buy. When I say local, it was a reseller in Greensboro, so I had to make a little bit of a trek out there. If you follow my vlogs, I kind of talked about it yesterday, but made a trip out there. It was a rainy Saturday anyway, so nothing better to do than drive. Picked up 225 pieces of inventory, brought that back, hit a thrift store while I was on the road, and then actually thrifted this morning as well. So I've got a bunch of stuff to go through with you guys, and we'll see how much I get through. I actually separated a lot of the stuff I got from the bulk buy yesterday into bins to give to my listers this morning, because on Sundays is when I meet my two listers and give them all their stuff. So what I have left is this huge bin of shoes that I kept that I'm going to list myself from the bulk purchase, some stuff from the Goodwill that I bought, and there's just a ton of crap. So I'll get through as much as I can in the time that I have, and hopefully it will be valuable to you guys. Welcome everyone in the chat. This is live right now, so I will do a little bit of Q&A at the end if time allows. So I keep shaking the little card table I have my computer on right now. If you're watching at a later time, you'll see me interacting in the chat. Hopefully the comments will be available for you to see. So let me just talk about quickly the price of the bulk buy. So like I said, it's about 225 pieces. I like to do, especially with like local stuff, I'm like, this particular reseller does really good with hard goods, and they just didn't want their clothing anymore that they had sourced. So basically I always negotiate an all-in price, right? Like I don't like to do individually price items because usually they're just trying to get rid of all of it, right? They want out of their space. And I know that, you know, not all of the items are going to be great items. Like some of them are going to be good, some are going to be bad. And I always plan on about 25% of the buy not being sellable, just to conservatively when I'm doing my math. So we decided on a flat price. It ended up being about $2.20 per unit. It was a great buy. I've been through most of it. There's a lot of new tag stuff that's great. Two like the home run items, they had 2 affliction shorts in there, like board shorts. He had like 7 or 8 new tags, big like Joseph A. Bank dress pants. That is actually kind of like suit pants. There's like 6 or 7 Izod ones that are kind of like a summery pant. There's a couple new tags, J. Crew stuff, Lacoste, Peter Millar. I mean, there's a lot of good stuff. Some suits, blazers. And then this huge bin of shoes, which I haven't been through yet. So it's going to be kind of a first time going through that with you guys. So I'm just going to jump in, enough rambling. I just wanted you to have the context for kind of what I pay, how I do these local bulk buys. If you are in Charlotte, and I just throw this out here every now and then, if you're in Charlotte or nearby Charlotte, and you're getting out of clothing, say you started in clothing and you're doing better in a different niche, or you're just getting out of it, it's just not for you, like, you know, feel free to reach out to me. I always, this is probably the 5th or 6th time I've done this in the last like year or so. And so if you can find a mutually beneficial price, I'm more than happy to help out. So I will start with the clothes from today, just because they happen to be, they happen to be on top. Hey, Jennifer. Hi, David. Nothing is in any particular order right now. We're just going to dump and go. And see what we end up with here. So, all right, let's get that out of here. All right, so first up, found this new tags. It's a Land's End, just like a crew neck knit sweater. I would not pick this up normally used, but new tags. I decided to grab it. It's $3.99. Probably shoot for 25 shipped for it. Not a home run, but just steady. And now that I have people doing listings for me, stuff like this is, you know, appropriate to pick up kind of those steady items. So I'll put stuff over there for now. All right, Ralph Lauren. Again, I don't sell these individually anymore. Those of you who've been watching, I actually, this is a Yarmouth line. I lot these in groups of 3 of like sizes and sell them. And actually, I just sold one for, it was $49 shipped. And when I say shipped, guys, I had a couple people ask questions. That's the sale price plus the shipping I'm charging. Some people do free shipping, so they're just going to give you the sale price. Some people charge shipping. So I like to give the all-in price just so it's comparable if you're comparing with someone else who does free shipping or if you do free shipping. So when I say shipped at the end of the price, it's just both prices put together. But yeah, those have been doing pretty well, lotting those together. And they're $3.99, so it's not, it kind of raises the average sell price, reduces the end, you know, the work on the other end. This is the first time ever finding Brioni as a dress shirt. So I think this is going to end up being a home run. Sorry for the lighting. It's like a white label with gold writing. I think it's real. I might have to do a little more research. It's got the Italian size there, which you really can't see because that's gold lettering. Made in Italy. Everything looks legit to me. If you guys are experts in the chat, feel free to let me know. Leave me comments after. But Brioni is an amazing brand. I would consider that a home run. I'm not sure what it'll sell for because, again, it's the first time I've ever found it. I'll do some research, but definitely you should pick up Brioni anytime you find it. Is what it comes out to. Here's a Ralph Lauren shirt, and this one I might not lot together. This is a size 18, which I don't find very often. It's a bigger size. It's not big and tall. Like they have a big and tall line, but size 18 is pretty big, and I may sell this one individually and not lot that one together. This specific line, so these polo, I don't pick up Ralph Lauren polo shirts anymore, but the rugby style ones, so like with the white contrasting collar, and sometimes it'll have like they'll have like holes here, like kind of I guess for like ventilation in the armpits, but they're like a rugby style. These actually sell pretty well. Like I'll probably get between 20 and 25 shipped for this. I'll sell that by itself. For whatever reason, they just sell well. I don't pick up any other polos for them, but here is a John Varvatos. And this brand's kind of cooled down a bit. It's not as hot in shirts as it used to be. But this is 100% linen with perfect time of year with spring coming up. I'll probably shoot for 25 to 30 shipped for that. Found a new Tags Express shirt. And all these shirts are $3.99, guys. Our Goodwills here are flatly priced in Charlotte. We are very, very lucky. But this is just a modern fit, new Tags. Dress shirt. Not sure what I'll get for it, but I would say 25 plus ish in that range. This was a pretty unique one. Anytime I found BMW stuff, it always sells right away. This happens to be a Nike. It's like a mock neck golf, kind of like a golf shirt, I guess. I think it is a Nike Golf. Yes, Nike Golf Fit Dry. BMW Championship. This should do really well. I'm not sure the exact price I'll get, but again, $25 plus. The BMW stuff always does well, especially with the golf season right here. Here is a Ralph Lauren. That's the RLX golf line, basically. And so it's got the snaps on the front. This is definitely a higher end. See the logo on the back. Golf shirt. These do decent for me, like $25-ish in that range. This happens to be my size. Probably going to list it, and I'll probably wear it. And if I really like it, then I might take the listing down. We'll see. Two more Ralph Lauren shirts, and we'll just kind of, again, these ones I'll lot together. They're my size, actually. Every now and then I'll keep some of these for myself for work, but again, just two to lot together. All right. Here's some of the pants I found. Looks like these are jeans. Again, one of my favorite jeans to sell is men's Lucky Brand jeans. I don't really pick up the female ones at all, but the men's ones do really well for me. I found 5 pairs today, all for $4.99. These are bootleg. They're size 30. There's like a dark blue, and the dark blue always does better than the lighter cuts or lighter colors. And I get $30 plus shipping for these pretty solidly. So anywhere between $30 and $40 shipped. These are the 361 vintage straight line. See the tags there. These are 34 by 34. Again, dark blue. Should do really well. What else we got here? Here is a size 40. Love finding the bigger sizes. They always do well. These have a little bit of wear on them, a little more than usual, but still nothing awful that is going to prevent them from selling. Again, probably that same $30 price point. And this is what the tag on the back looks like. They have quite a few different tags on the back, but this is one of them. Oh, and these are also button fly, and the button fly ones seem to do just a little bit better than the zipper fly ones. Which I don't know why, because as a guy, I don't know. It would drive me nuts having to have to do buttons. I'm definitely a zipper guy. Here is loose fit line. Here's an example of a different tag for the Lucky Brand stuff. Again, men's jeans, darker blue. And then I found one more pair of these. Again, that other tag, and these are size 40. Probably came from the same guy, bootleg, long length. So we'll see. These are button fly as well, so decent. Always pick up the men's Lucky Brand jeans. They do well for me. I know some resellers say they can't move them. I don't know what the why or what the reason for that would be. They always seem to do well for me. But some resellers can move stuff and others can't apparently, which is I would say look at your pictures, look at your pricing, make sure you're competitive based on your feedback, things like that. Oh, here's my receipts. Yeah, I spent like 100, looks like 27 items, $110.72. I had a $5 off coupon. We have a cool loyalty program here in Charlotte. They just rolled out. So pretty much every time I shop, I've got a $5 off coupon. These shorts are in bad need of lint rolling. They have black lint all over them. But these are white, which you don't find very often, with pretty much no stains on that I could find. We'll see once I get them under the other nice light, but this will need to be lint rolled. These are Polar Ralph Lauren, as you can see. It's that season. Probably get 25 to 30 shipped for these. They're relaxed fit. They're the newer label. They've got the gold writing, so that's one of the newer labels. Oh, I don't know if you can hear Thor downstairs trying to be a guard dog. He barks at pretty much anything he feels like. Mountain khakis. And these are like a salmon color. They're like much different. I haven't really ever found this color before, but this is probably one of my favorite pant brands outside of jeans. Just like the casual pants. They always do really well. 100% sell through for me. They do have like a very light faded stain right here. It's not very noticeable at all. I just happened to notice when I was looking over it. So I'll definitely disclose that. But even with that flaw, probably 25 shipped for these. Flawless, I would probably get around 30 shipped. Here is, I've never found just casual Nat Nast pants before, but Nat Nast is a high-end brand. You can see your tag there. These aren't silk, but I think they're like a cotton blend. They've also got the little logo on the front here that you may find sometimes. Sorry, the lighting's not great. Not sure what I'll get for these, but I would definitely say 25 to 35 in that range. I'll have to do some research. I've just never found a style like this. But at $3.99 is my slack price. So same for the mountain khakis. Those are $3.99, so they're $1 cheaper than jeans. I don't think it'll be bad. Here's more mountain khakis, and these ones are awesome. These are size 40 by 30, so they're a big size. That darker brown, they're flawless. These are a heavier, they're kind of closer to like that canvas-ish feel. Probably you'll get 30 to 35 shipped for these without much of a problem. Here's your other, your MK mountain khaki logo to be on the lookout for when you're going through those racks. All right, one more bag, Goodwill bag here, and then we'll jump into the shoe bin. Oh yeah, this was probably the find of the day for the Goodwill itself. So this is a vintage Chicago Bulls crew neck sweater. This is the brand's called The Game. You can see the tag there. Definitely vintage. It's on the sleeve as well. It's got like the stretchy sleeves there. Probably gonna price this pretty high and just sit and wait for the right buyer. Been thinking about cross-posting some of my vintage stuff on Etsy. I know the College Picker does a really good job doing that. And now that I have Ink Frog as a tool that saves all my listings, I think it's going to make cross-posting a lot easier. So that's going to be one of the next things that I'm rolling out here in the second quarter, is learning which platforms I want to cross-post with. Now that I have the infrastructure to do it, I need to see how well Ink Frog cross-posts. But I think it's a good mechanism to try to manage that. But anyways, that's a little off topic, but sweet find there. Found this 100% cashmere sweater. I pretty much pick up 100% cashmere as long as it's flawless, because even the bad brands you can get $25 shipped for, and it's super lightweight. This is Alan Flusser, which is definitely a low-end brand. I mean, you find it at all the discount retailers now. But again, like, it's 100% cashmere. It's flawless. It's red. I know it's not technically the season, but sweaters sell all year for me. So I picked it up at $3.99. You can't really lose. This was a shirt for me, just a little Tommy Bahama, quarter button, like a lightweight shirt, long sleeve. Always on the lookout for stuff like that. Won't list that. That one's just for me. Here is a Polo Ralph Lauren. It's an XL. It's one of the quarter zip sweaters. It's like a dark olive with a purple pony. These I still pretty solidly get $25 shipped for, believe it or not. I know everyone says, the market's so saturated, and it is. I mean, I look at the number of listings, but I don't know if it's my photos or presentation or just what it is, but I can sell those. I mean, they're longer tail, and as a clothing seller in general, I take a longer tail approach. So I picked those up at I get them at $3.99. A lot of people can't get them that cheap, which makes them kind of not attainable, but that's what I get. A couple other ones here. Have a Brooks Brothers, very similar to that Polo Ralph Lauren one. Quarter zip and just brown. Here's your tag, Brooks Brothers. Probably, again, that $20 to $25 shipped range. This was cool. So this is a Peter Millar merino wool. It's a quarter zip vest. It's got the U.S. flag on the back. It's got the cup on the front. I'm guessing this was, I don't know if this is from a specific golf tournament or if this is just like a local club threw their patch on it. Either way, I don't think this will have any problem selling because there's no words on it to, make it specific to a golf course. So probably in the $30 to $35 range for this, especially with golf season right now. I think that'll do really well. And then the last one from the Goodwill here was a New Tags J. Crew. I think this is, I look at the material. It feels like a merino wool. It's like one of those like lightweight jumper sweaters. Let me see. Oh no, this is a cotton cashmere blend. So New Tags. It's a large tall too for J. Crew. Should do pretty well. I'll probably price around, probably try to get 30-ish shipped for that. All right, now to the shoe bin. One of the things that he did throw in here, actually he didn't even charge me for these ones, was just a bunch of ties. There's like a Polo Ralph Lauren tie in here. Joseph A. Bank New Tags tie, which is pretty sweet. And I have some ties listed. I don't really pick up ties anymore, but they're pretty fast to list. Here's a just standard Joseph A. Bank. Actually, I kind of like this. I'll probably keep this one. And then this Paisley one is a Liberty of London, which I've never heard of. I don't even know if I'll bother listing that one. And then a Tommy Hilfiger one. And again, I actually kind of like this one. I will probably keep that one as well. And it's kind of actually, it's a 2-color tie. That's odd. But yeah, so he just threw those in there, which is nice of him. All right, so into the shoes. So these are kind of paired well. So these are Dansko, like mules, clogs. Actually, a ton of tread life on the bottom. Could definitely use some work on the front. And again, I've got all the products from Tino. If you guys haven't watched Tino the Soul Advisor or any of his content, it's great. Got some products I'll clean these up with. Not sure on pricing. I've never actually picked up Dansko's, but I know it's a good brand. And again, I'm in each of these pair of shoes for $2. So, and Tina just said that the cuffs that I was looking at for the Chicago Bulls are called banded cuffs. So that's good. I didn't know that keyword, so I appreciate that. So here's some Spears. Actually included the box, which is nice. Oh wow. And they're not new by any means, but they're in pretty good shape, especially for having white around the edges. You can see they're like they're Speary, and they're kind of like a pink Keds, I guess, kind of type shoe, canvas type shoe. So with the box, that'll make it even easier to sell. And actually, this is a pretty small box. I think this will fit in one of the USPS priority shoe boxes. So no idea what I'll get for these, but again, at $2, I'm not going to really lose on those. I would probably guess 30 to 40 bucks. Here's some more Spears. These are pretty. These have a little more wear to them, but the bottoms are actually in pretty good shape. Again, probably in that 25 to 35 range. Feel free to correct me if I'm wrong for shoe experts in there, because shoes are not really my game. These are Clarks. These are pretty worn. I'll probably still list them, but I'll see how they clean up. But these are pretty worn out. I wouldn't expect much more than 20 or 25 for those. So here's are some Clarks boots. These are actually in excellent shape. Tons of tread life on the bottom. See Clarks on the side there. Not sure what I'll get for these. Definitely will list these though. These should do well. They got like the zipper ankles on them. I got these New Balances. No idea what they'll sell for, but at $2, even if I get 25 for them, I'd be happy. Looks like we got some cleats, some Nike cleats, Vapors. No idea. No idea if they'll be worth selling. I'll have to research them. This is nice. So Lucky Brand flats. They look like they have never been worn. To me, I probably will sell them as new. They even have the stickers on the bottom. I'm going to sell these as new. They're coming with the box. I'll probably do new with box. Hopefully get 30 or 40 for these. I'm not really sure. But either way, for $2, not losing there. These are, not sure what these are actually. I have no idea what this brand is. If you guys know, let me know. I have no idea. They look like kind of trainers. May sell them, may not. Who knows? There's a bunch in here. Wow. Oh, these are nice. These are some Merrill. Oh, wow. So these are Merrills. Great tread life on the bottom. These are some sharp-looking shoes. The Vibram soles, these will do fantastic. I don't know the exact price, but these, I'm always on the lookout for these. I just can never find them. And there actually is very limited wear on the inside. They have the air cushion. What size are they? US size 11. These are women's. So these for $2. I don't think I'll lose on those. It's like we got some Questra soccer cleats. Not sure if they'll be worth listing at all. Adidas. Got some canvas Toms here. A little bit of wear. I mean, definitely some wear on these, but there's canvas shoes. I'll definitely throw those up. See if they clean up a little bit for me. Looks like we have more Sperry's. So I'm trying to get through this a little quicker for some of the usual stuff here. These are pretty beat up. Probably not even going to sell these. These are Johnson & Murphy, but they're very, very beat up. I doubt I'll sell these. Those ones might be a loss. Chocolate's not still lost there. We've got some. These are Tiva sandals. They remind me of Keen. I'll have to do some research on them to see what they are, but they remind me very much of Keen type sandals. If anyone knows in the chat, let me know. Christy, the box of shoes I'm going through came in I did like a local bulk buy from another reseller in Greensboro. So I picked them up yesterday, and this was one of the things that came with it. I got every unit or every piece of inventory came at $2.20. There was about 225, and these shoes were a part of that. These are some pretty flashy Toms. They're actually in pretty darn good shape. Not sure what I'll get for these, but probably 25 or 30, I would guess. Very lightweight. Here is our Timberland shoes. A little bit of wear on the fronts here. They're like suede. Take the suede brush to them, see how they turn out here. Lots of tread life on these. Definitely haven't been overworn, so hopefully we'll see what we can do with those. Here are some more Merrills. Oh, these are in actually really good shape. Some sandals. Great tread life. Not sure what we'll get for them, but wish I could give you guys more pricing info on this stuff. I just don't sell a lot of shoes, and so I just don't know on a lot of these. These are, I think these are Clarks. Maybe. I'm not sure what these are. If you guys recognize the logo, help in the comments is much appreciated. No idea. Cross collection. These might just be throwaways. Here's some more Clarks. These are some Clarks flats. They're pretty big size. They look to be size. These are 11. They're like a cap toe flats here. Not sure what I'll get, but I'll definitely list those. Clarks is a pretty solid shoe brand. That brand is Olukai. Is it worthwhile selling, Michelle? Those flip-flop things I had there. There's some Reef sandals. They've got the sticker on the bottom. Not sure if they're newer. It looks like they've been used. Cushion by Reef. We'll see. And a lot of these, like I probably wouldn't normally pick up a lot of these, obviously, but I negotiated a bulk buy price, and then some of them I probably wouldn't buy and list, but because I got them at $2, it might be worth it. Yes, they are. Okay, good. Thank you, guys. I appreciate the help in the chat. These are some like suede boots, not with heels on them. Not sure the brand. I'm not seeing it anywhere. Might be worn off. We'll see. May list these, may not. Here are some Cole Haan. These are just kind of those like buckle penny type loafer shoes, buckle loafer. They got pretty significant wear on the bottoms. We'll see what we do with that. Oh wow, Sorry, I just sold. Oh, nice. Just sold. Sorry, I was looking sideways at my phone over there. Just sold Fly Low snowboard pants, new tags, stuff I bought from Blue Lots for $129 just now. So always nice. So in those for $19.99. More Sperry's. These look to be like kids, maybe. And there's a couple more here. Here are some Asics. Actually, these look to be in really good shape. Very little wear on these. I'll probably definitely list these. And last pair here is just New Balance. These are really beat up. I don't know that I'll even list these. But that's the shoes. There's a ton more suits and blazers that I'm not going to go through because I'm kind of getting out of time here. But you can see like that was a big piece of it. I parted out 120 other items of that bulk buy that were great and they were in good shape to my listers this morning. There was probably so far I found about, I would say 30 to 35 items that I just won't resell. I'll probably just donate them and just hedge on that. But you know, at $220 a piece, I mean, even if I don't list 35, I probably bumps up to like $240, $250 a piece. It's still a great buy for me. Very happy. Saved me a ton of time. I love those local bulk buys like that because it's like, even if 150 or 170 of those items are good and that's what I end up selling, like to go source 170 items, like I spent an hour at the Goodwill today to get 27 items. And so it's like to just get that all in one spot saves me so much time and get into it for that price. I'm making more money per item anyways than single sourcing it. So hopefully this was helpful to you guys. Feel free, throw some questions if you have any. Don't have to be related to sourcing. I will take them on. I am working on, I'm trying to do like a little Ink Frog series on how to use it and things like that. So I'm building that up. Hope to have that in the next week or two. I've been ironing out the kinks of my listers, so I'm trying to wait till I have that firm and I have a really good grasp of it before I do it. Also this month, my next Blue Lots order, I've been back and forth with them on the listing tool. I know I've mentioned a couple times they have a listing tool that apparently you can just list straight to eBay, and I think Amazon as well, with their tool from their order. So before it even gets to you, basically, you order it. You have the ability using the manifest to list straight to them. I'm guessing it's like a flat file type load thing, but I'm just gonna see how it goes. I'll do a review of that and see if it's functional or not. If it is, it makes it even more attractive to save that much time on the front end. But I guess the risky run, if you use the listing tool before you get it, is that the manifest isn't correct. So I probably would wait to use it until then. But I'm glad you just found my channel. Thanks for stopping in, and thanks for the support. I love having new people in the house here. I am going to be in about 50 minutes. Well, at 2 o'clock, 2 p.m. Eastern, I'm going to be over on 10K on the Base channel, which is actually he's rebranded to Daily Refinement, and we're going to talk through the top 3 ways that we're going to try to scale our own individual businesses in 2018. Should be a really fun show. We used to do weekly shows. We'd alternate channels last year. Life got crazy and I got married and we just kind of got off track, but we're going to try to do a few more shows here more frequently moving forward. So, oh, and you're in South Carolina. Well, very cool. I'm not seeing any questions roll through the chat, so I'm probably going to just wrap up here. I know I'd been promising a Saturday sourcing video and been doing a lot of work on that, so it's nice getting back to a normal rhythm. I need to finish my garage project of getting all my bins consolidated and reorganized, so that's kind of on tap for today after I'm done with Chris on that video. We'll have the vlog. I got to edit my vlog from yesterday and get that out. I've been loving doing the daily vlogs. I mean, it's the amount of accountability and productivity extra in my day when you're recording your own day. It's like, man, you hold yourself to a much higher standard than when no one is going to see your day. So it's been fun. It's been a cool experience. All right, guys, I'm going to wrap up. Have an awesome, awesome Sunday. Hope your weekend finishes strong. Hopefully your sales are cranking. Leave me comments below if you have any extra information, any of the stuff that I had no idea about. I appreciate all the help that you guys give. Shoes is not my game, but I always will sell them if I can get them at the right price. So have a great one, guys, and feel free, if you can't reach me on here, you can always hit me on Instagram at Endless Entrepreneurs. See you later, guys.